Hey everyone, welcome back to day 9 of a 10-day hip mobility challenge. Today I'm filming this session near the seaside in Lithuania, and the whole session will be standing. So let's meet over there in a standing position. And let's open the feet wide apart. So we did this movement already on a day 1, but I like it so much that I really want you to remember it and incorporate it into your routine. So before climbing, especially to warm up your hip joints. So it's like a drop knees. So imagine that you want to drop one knee down to touch the ground and then come back up, open the knees wide and continue the other knee down, lift back up and continue like that. So internal rotation of the hip, lift back up, open the knees. And let's go, like that. Arms can be wherever you want, in the air. For extra challenge, you could always, before your climbing sessions, you could take some weight and do the same move. Then it will be slightly harder, of course, depending on the weight you take. And let's do 2 more, both sides. 1, come back, tap, come back. Okay, let's meet back into the center. You can shake your legs. Now imagine that you will want to draw like a circle. So we will be standing on one leg, and then with the other leg, we will want to draw a circle. So for me, it's quite easy because I'm on the sand, so I can literally draw a circle when I go around. But for you, you can imagine another option is to have like some object and like to push the object with your foot as far as you can, as far back, as far to the side. So then we will go through this motion a couple of times. So let's explore and let's have fun, okay? So if you want to grab an object, do so and then come back to it. Or you can always imagine that you are drawing a circle in your mind, so you don't necessarily have to have an object, okay? So let's try. Let's stand on the left leg. And over here now, imagine that you want to reach as far forward as you can with your right foot, and then start to draw the circle. Maybe then as far to the right, as far back, but also try not to put too much weight on your right leg. So the whole weight is on your left leg. And then we go to the side, so like a flagging in climbing, and then come back into the center. Let's do a few more like that. Go to the side, to the side, to the side, come back, and let's do one more. So forward, to the side, and to the left. Maybe we fall, it's okay. We come out, and then let's continue. Okay, let's try the other leg. So right foot standing, left leg extending forward. Try to reach forward as far as you can, and then let's go to the side, and then back, and then to the right. Yes, come back and continue. So maybe just gently tapping on the ground, but trying to have like the whole weight on your standing leg. And let's do one more time. So forward, go to the side, go to the right. Okay, come back into the center. And again, shake your legs. Now let's open the legs as wide as it's comfortable. We will go into the Cossack squat, and we will do a combination of a high lunge plus a Cossack squat. So sit onto one of your legs, so maybe on your left leg, and then we turn to the left into a high lunge. So lift, turn to the left, maybe tap the right knee down, lift back up, and swap. Cossack, lift into the middle, bend the right leg, lift, and high lunge. So this is quite a challenging transition. So over here we help ourselves with the hands if it's uncomfortable or if it's too intense to do it without your hands. So you decide, you listen to the body. Maybe you use your hands in front of you. So Cossack squat, high lunge, Cossack squat, other side, Cossack squat, high lunge, Cossack squat. So this one is one of my favorite ones as well. I really enjoy doing it. Again, to warm up before climbing, it's quite a useful transition. And over here, when you move, you can also imagine what's happening with your hip joint. So what we learned already, hip joint is a ball and socket joint. So it's like a tennis ball in a bowl, and then it moves in this bowl. So the tennis ball is moving in the bowl. So you can imagine what's happening when you transition through this movement. And let's meet back into the center and forward fold. Forward fold, wiggle your tailbone. Maybe go to your right, to your left a few times. Swaying to the left, swaying to the right. Come back into the center, put your hands on top of your thighs and lift up your upper body up. Let's meet in a squat position. So, as mentioned in the beginning, all the movements are standing, so you can do them wherever you want. So, outside in the street, on the beach, in the garden, even if it's cold, you will not have to lay on the ground, so that's quite a nice session to have. Okay, so now in the squat position, imagine you want to tap one knee down and then we twist back. Come back into the center, tap one knee down, we twist, come back, continue. You can do this with the eyes closed to explore the transitions, or eyes open. Let's do 2 more both sides. Come back into the center, into the squat. And now let's stand up with a count of slow 5s. Okay? So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1. And let's stand up. Let's meet in a tree pose. But in a tree pose, try not to use your hand to lift your foot to touch your other foot, okay? And actually, I will do that my foot will not be touching my thigh, okay? So this is another option for you. It will be more intense with your muscles if your foot doesn't touch the thigh. So let's try. Lift the right leg, and now just like hover next to your left thigh, arm somewhere in the air, and try to continue to open the right knee to the side. So this is quite an intense one. I already feel that my right glute is almost like cramping. That's great. If there's no pain, like a gentle cramp is okay. My teacher would always used to say that. And then swap sides. Stand on the right leg, lift the left leg, left foot to touch towards your left thigh. And continue to open up the left knee to the left side. So we want to open the hips. Breathe in, breathe out, and lower. Let's repeat again. Both sides. Lift the right leg to touch, hover next to your left thigh. Open the right knee to the right side. Breathe in, and out, lower. Left leg to hover next to your right inner thigh. Breathe, inhale, exhale, lower. And now the last one, we will do more like a passive stretch. Stand on your left leg, bring the right knee, right ankle on top of your left thigh, and squat slightly, not a squat, but bend the left leg. And over here, so it's like a figure 4 with the right leg. We want to continue to open the right knee down. So perhaps there is some stretch on the right side. So explore that. So at the same time, we're really working on our balance in these positions. Everything is standing. breath in. On the breath out, swap, standing on your right foot, lift the left leg, left ankle on top of your right thigh, and bend the right leg. Let's stay here. Continue to open the left knee down. Take an inhalation, exhalation, one more inhale. And on the exhalation, lower the left foot, and you can sit down or continue to stay standing. We are finished with our day 9 of a 10-day hip mobility challenge, so super good job. We only have one session left, which is tomorrow, day 10. As always, check in down below that you have finished the day 9 of the challenge, and I look forward to see you tomorrow for our last day of the hip mobility challenge.